welcome back. Well, we are back with the ever so popular.
I like it.
Entertainment critic Ryan J. Good to see you.
Well done. You've got a
Thank
great
you.
voice.
I know. I was going to say there's a reason she had that line and not me.
Oh, you know.
She's been Galindified.
Good to see you, Ryan.
Good to
You're
see you
back
too.
from such a fun thing. Here's the whole deal. Like The Wicked, you've seen it like 4 times now.
I have, and I just was at the world premiere event in LA, and it was really fantastic going to the red carpet.
Look at you.
The invitation said pink and green attire expected.
Nailed it.
So went for that. My best friend showed up with me from college, Angie. She's there, and she did the whole Glinda look too, and we just had a lot of fun. And I got to run into my friend Gregory Maguire, author of the novel Wicked. It was really nice to see him there. And also, randomly, Ariana Grande's mother Joan and her brother Frankie Grande came up to me, and Joan was like, "I do watch your Oz Talk show." You know that I've talked about it before. That little YouTube streaming show that I do about the Wizard of Oz. She watches, and she was like, "That's really me." So it was very, very sweet to see that.
Truly rubbing elbows, rubbing shoulders with
fun.
like some of the big names. So what about some of the interviews and the people you got to talk to?
That was really, really fantastic and fun too. I did catch up with the Oscar-winning makeup and hair designer Frances Hannon, and also talked to the Oscar-nominated costume designer Paul Tazewell, and talked to them, ask them questions through like a perspective and lens of historical Oz. Take a look. You have previously designed for Oz. You did the Wiz Live, and how do you approach Emerald City then for Wicked the movie after already throwing everything you have at the wall once before?
Oh, well, I love creating this world with the Wiz. It just has a different vibe because of what that music is, and you're seeing so much of it all at once. You're seeing, it's frontal, it's, for Wicked, it's 360 in huge spaces and creating a world that's very real, like reality, but from a fantasy point of view.
When Disney made Oz the Great and Powerful, there was this controversy in creating the Wicked Witch of the West and her skin tone green because of trademarks associated with MGM and Warner Brothers for the Wicked Witch of the West as portrayed by Margaret Hamilton. Did you have to deal with any of that in creating the green tone of skin for Wicked, the film?
No, one is obviously inspired by the green. You can't get away from that. It wasn't that we were going to go to a pale greeny yellow or anything odd like that, but you're completely inspired by it. But I had the freedom to create the green tone that worked for Cynthia Erivo.
We have to talk about the jeweled shoes. I mean, L. Frank Baum wrote them as silver. They were turned ruby for The Wizard of Oz because of Technicolor. Then we see them back as silver in The Wiz Live. Starting from scratch here, what was this like? Because those are unlike anything I've seen. They're spectacular.
Thank you. Thinking about the ruby slippers and how iconic that has become as an image for us, I wanted for the idea of the crystal slipper to hold and resonate that kind of quality. What I've given it, is some of the subtlety in the design is that there's a tornado that is within the heel that swirls around with crystals, and then it envelops the foot of Nessa Rose, so that it then harkens back to some of the other themes that are present in The Wizard of Oz.
Wicked, rated PG.
Cool.
So cool. Okay, so I keep thinking, are you gonna review this movie?
Yeah.
Full review coming next Friday when I'll have seen it 4 more times.
For real? So you'll see it 8 times?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
God.
You
That
can
was
have it
cool.
memorized.
I hope so.
I didn't know all that about the shoes, so that was
Cool,
really
right?
cool. That
Thank
was so
you.
fascinating. Love it. Okay, so let's move on. Children's Wisconsin Hollywood Movie Night.
Yes, they do this annually to raise money for Children's Wisconsin, and this year's event is surprise Wicked! So on this coming Wednesday, November 20th, for $100, it starts at 4:30 p.m., but every single dollar raised goes directly to support physical, dental, social, and mental health of kids and teens served by Children's Wisconsin. They're going to have food and beverages and activities, and the screening of the movie, and everything's going to be themed to Wicked. It's going to be so much fun. So that's at the Marcus Majestic in Brookfield. And if you scan that QR code on your screen, it'll take you where to buy tickets.
Great.
So
Yeah,
awesome.
that's going to be a really fun way to see it.
What a fun event.
Great way to get back.
Not sure how much time is left, but Red One, this is PG-13 in theaters.
Never too early for a holiday movie, in my opinion. Whether you're in the mood or not, it puts you in the mood. This is where Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson plays the bodyguard to Santa Claus, who's kidnapped. And it's not your typical holiday film. The action is amazing. The effects are really, really fantastic. The fight scenes, the comedy, I laughed out loud a few times. You have a really great cast there. Chris Evans and Dwayne kind of become this like buddy comedy pair. And then there's Kiernan Shirka, Lucy Liu, J.K. Simmons, Oscar winner.
Big
as
names.
Santa, yeah, and it's very modern. The sleigh is like almost like the Batmobile.
Do they have elves?
They have elves, and the Santa's elves are almost like the elves in Harry Potter's house elves. And
gotta
stuff.
be a
See it.
skit.
It's really fun. Yeah, a little long.
Oh, that'll
but
get you in the
yeah,
mood.
Definitely.
Thank you,
Thanks,
Ryan.
Ryan.
Thank you, too.
You can follow Ryan J on social media at Ryan J Reviews for his full archive of entertainment reviews to help you decide what to see, stream, or skip. It's RyanJReviews.com.